What's up guys, my name is Julia and today I just want to have a sit down and chat with you. Today I wanted to talk to you about something relatable, not really. So who here has had a friend or someone say, I don't understand what you like about like this YouTube thing, like what do you do? Just watch people who talk to a camera? Like how is that entertaining? We have all experienced that person, whether it be a friend or a parent that's not from this century. Get it, millennials? So I want you to share this video with someone who has asked you that question because I'm here to answer for you because you might just be like, I don't know. So basically I'm just gonna shout out a few YouTubers that have inspired me in a way that has like taught me something. So here we go. So the first person is Andrea Russet. I found her on the platform way back when she was like teeny tiny. And like I was not like, you know, a huge like Andrea Russet fan, but looking back at her now and being like, wow, like look where she's come. I'm kind of inspired by her because if you notice on her channel, she still has a username, which if you don't know, YouTube has allowed you to use a full name like with spaces, and they like did that a few years back, but she has chosen to keep her username, which she has stated before that she hates. If you don't know what it is, it's ghetto x fab x forever. So talk about middle school email usernames. With that and some other things like keeping her old videos all up online, she's taught me to not forget the past, because if you forget the past you kind of lose a sense of what brought you to where you are now. Like it's just kind of the whole like don't forget where you came from kind of thing. The second person, or I guess you could say group, who has taught me something is O2L, Our Second Life. If you don't know, they have discontinued their channel. They've, I guess in a sense, broken up as a group, but they're all still friends. It's cool, it's chill, it's cool. And what they've taught me by that is don't be afraid to turn the page. Like yes, they had something really good going with O2L, but they weren't just like, they all were just kind of not happy with it. And even though it was a huge success and they probably could have kept going with it for a while, they kind of just felt like, you know, it was time for something new. And now they're all going to be creating like wonderful things, whether it be music and skits and other channels or blah blah blah. So they've kind of taught me don't be afraid to turn the page. So that kind of brings me to my third person, which is Grace Helbig. So if you don't know, this past year Grace has done massive amounts of things. She moved channels, she made a movie, she got her own podcast, she wrote a book, and now she's going to be getting her own TV show on the TV, which taught me to venture out. Don't care what other people say, do you, because like I know a lot of people are like really like, Grace, don't give up YouTube and stuff like that, especially now that she's going on to TV, which is like YouTube's arch nemesis. So she taught me to venture out and just kind of get out of your comfort zone and do other things, which now leads me to my fourth person, which is Ricky Dillon. So Ricky Dillon just released his first EP, and he had a few other singles and covers before that, and a lot of people have kind of hated on him. Everyone's saying stick to YouTube, don't go into music, you suck. When honestly, I don't think he's that bad, TBH. He even stated, you know, he's always been into music. He's doing this because he loves music and he got a wonderful opportunity. Like if I got the opportunity to make music with, you know, professionals, I'd be like, I'm there, even though I can't sing worth my life. What he taught me is like don't mind the haters. Like you do you and do something that makes you happy, and like do something that's you're proud of, and like hopefully somebody else will be proud of it and somebody else will enjoy it also, because obviously that is the main goal of a creator. But you know, at the end of the day, as long as you're happy with it, like you've been successful, you've accomplished something, you know, gold star. Which now leads me to my fifth person. That was weird. Okay, we'll never do that again. You see my leading thing going on? I organized that. Yeah, you're welcome. My fifth person is Mitchell Davis, also known as Live Lava Live. He has taught me so much. It's not only like the whole reason I like creating things through digitalness, but he was the first YouTuber I've ever watched. And he's definitely got me into this whole YouTube thing. Just recently, he hasn't like been posting a lot. And just watching him for the past 5 years, I've noticed that like he really focuses on himself. Every time he tries to do some type of scheduled, you know, post every Thursday kind of thing, it usually doesn't work out, or you know, or he realizes, you know, hey, this isn't working, or hey, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, he does things because they make him happy, or like he changes things because they're making him unhappy. You know, kind of like what I said about Grace and what I said about Ricky, like, you do you. You know, you have to make sure you're happy first before you can make anybody else happy. And that also kind of rolled into like a snowball effect. He definitely taught me, be proud of your work. If you're not proud of it, nobody else will be. Like I said, at the end of the day, as long as you're proud and you're happy with what you created, that is like the main goal. That's like the big, it's like off the screen. And I know I sound like I'm repeating, but like all these people truly do deserve a thank you from viewers. My thing fell. They really just do deserve this, like a thank you, because they have taught me this. The last person is Tyler Oakley. He has taught me to never give up. He has been posting videos for about 7 or 8 years, and it wasn't until just this past year he's gotten popularity or anything, which I think is an important thing for all of us to understand, that success, you know, no matter how you define it, it's not going to happen overnight. And if it does happen overnight, it's probably not going to last long or make as much as an impact as you want it to. I definitely do think that a lot of us small YouTubers, small like artists, bands, just anything, we forget that a lot, and a lot of people give up after, you know, a year or a few months because they're like, you know, nobody's noticing my stuff, nobody likes it. Like, trust me, somebody will eventually, I promise. Even if you're just brightening one person's day, that should be an accomplishment right there. And if you don't think that's an accomplishment, then you need to reevaluate just this. No, not me, you. So that is the last person. I had 6. That's 2 hands. So thank you for watching. I know this was kind of like a ramble video, and I've been doing that a lot lately, but honestly I miss these kind of things. I think they're the best way for you to get to know me, is if I just ramble my thoughts about things. I hope you somewhat enjoyed this video. Share it with your friends. Just be like, hey, this is why I watch YouTube. It makes me happy. You should be happy with it, or something else. I'm holding nothing. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You know all those things. So yeah, I will see you next week. Bye.